PassTime is a GPS tracking and starter interrupt provider. Buy here, pay here dealers and finance companies use GPS tracking and starter interrupt devices for a variety of reasons, often related to managing risk and ensuring payment compliance. In subprime auto lending, particularly buy here, pay here dealerships, where customers may have lower credit scores, there's an increased risk of payment default. GPS tracking and starter interrupt devices can be used to enforce payment agreements. In the unfortunate event of a consumer defaulting on their payments, the GPS tracking system can help locate the vehicle so that the lien holder can retrieve their asset. GPS tracking is sometimes paired with starter interrupt services that prevent the vehicle from being started, to allow for easier retrieval for the party repossessing the asset. First, let's go over the GPS devices and service packages. PassTime provides GPS devices with service packages. Encore, Trax, GPS and Pro are the device and package names. Encore is the latest device that does not require a specialist to physically install into a vehicle like the Trax or Pro, aka Elite Pro device. Trax is an all-in-one solution that is installed by a mechanic or a specialist who knows how to work with vehicles either at the dealership or outsourced to a mechanic. GPS, otherwise known as GPS Select, is a GPS-only device as well. Pro, otherwise known as Elite Pro, is an older, all-in-one device that can track and interrupt the starter based on the service being provided. Next, we'll take a look at configuring your PassTime integration. To configure PassTime in Desk Manager Online, first click the Settings cogwheel. Then click Integrated Vendors and select GPS, Starter Interrupt. In the GPS, Starter Interrupt Settings window, click PassTime. The Setup PassTime interface is where you configure your integration. Desk Manager Online asks for the dealer number, which is provided by PassTime. Desk Manager Online allows you to define a default package type. As a note, the default package type is unlikely to be used often. When a serial number is sent from Desk Manager to PassTime, Desk Manager will receive the package type associated to the device. Be sure to save your changes when you're done. Now that it's configured, let's go through creating new PassTime customers. Once configured, any Buy Here Pay Here deal will have a PassTime tab. Click on this tab to proceed. Here, enter the serial number of the device you have installed in the vehicle being sold. Click the Create New PassTime Customer button. This will bring up a confirmation dialog. Review the device info, customer info, and vehicle info. If any of these are incorrect, click Cancel and update them as needed. Once everything is correct and you are ready to proceed, click the Submit button to send the customer information from Desk Manager Online to PassTime as a new PassTime customer. Alternatively, if the customer already exists in PassTime, you can click the link to an existing customer button. If PassTime has the customer information already, a dialog will appear with the existing PassTime customer information. If the information that was pulled is not correct at the top, you can click on Here, which will delete the existing PassTime customer in preparation to create a new PassTime customer. If deletion is not required, clicking Continue will link the Desk Manager customer to PassTime's customer and bring the results from that existing customer. From this point, depending on the device, the options will be different. In this example, the Elite, otherwise known as the Pro or Elite Pro, will let you enable or disable the starter and track the vehicle using the GPS functionality of the device. Clicking Enable Starter will prompt a confirmation dialog. Clicking OK will show that the starter is enabled. Clicking Close will generate a record of who changed the starter status and when it was enabled or disabled. Clicking Disable Starter will generate a confirmation prompt. Clicking OK and Close will disable the starter immediately. Outside of the enabling and disabling of the starter, all devices have the ability to be tracked via GPS and the PassTime interface. Clicking Locate Device will send a ping from PassTime to the device to get its current location. Clicking Get Last Reported Location will get the last pinged location from PassTime. Lastly, you have the ability to send updated Desk Manager customer data to PassTime by clicking Update Customer in PassTime. This will bring another summary dialog. Clicking Submit will send the latest Desk Manager customer data to PassTime. If the loan is done and the device is being recycled, you will need to click the Delete the PassTime Customer button. This will bring up a confirmation dialog. Clicking OK will send a command to PassTime to delete this customer. After the customer is deleted, the interface will be restored to a point where we are asking for the serial number of the device. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions or issues, please reach out to our technical support team.